Good Wednesday evening. I hope you're enjoying the beautiful weather, but get ready. Our first major heat wave is headed our direction in the next couple of days. I'll tell you all about it in my first alert weather forecast.
Yeah, brace yourself for the heat. Don't forget about wildfire precautions. With our temperatures rising, so does the risk of fire. Details on this one that popped up at Columbia Park today.
Also ahead, the Yakima Training Center celebrating a new garrison commander. Why he is calling this assignment one like no other in his career.
And the Pasco School District is preparing to get you in the patriotic spirit for this year's 4th of July parade. The News at 5 starts right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 5 on your side.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Alyssa Warner.
And I'm Austin Reed. Here we go at midweek. One person is hurt after a crash involving 3 vehicles. It happened in Kennewick late this afternoon.
Yeah, it was at the intersection of US 395 and West Hildebrand Boulevard. That's near Bob's Burgers and Brews, for those of you familiar with the area, just after 3:30 this afternoon. Authorities say one truck rear-ended another, then both of them crashed into a mail carrier's vehicle. Now, at this time, it's unknown which person was taken to the hospital, but we do know 2 others were treated at the scene. We'll continue to update you over on our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. And temperatures are on the rise. We are talking triple-digit heat as we get into the holiday.
Are you prepared for this many alert days in a row? Our Stacy Lee joining us with the first look at the forecast.
That's right. You'd not think of it as so beautiful today, but yes, excessive heat warning in place Friday through Tuesday, and it may even extend further than that. We're talking triple-digit temperatures and above. A little bit of relief overnight. The temperature's not cooling much, but you want to stay indoors and hydrate. Some tips for you, especially in this upcoming heat wave, is to take it easy, make sure you're staying hydrated. If you work outdoors, try to take breaks in the shade, wear that sunscreen and lightweight, loose-fitting, cool clothing. Forecast for tonight, 59 degrees. It's clear. It's beautiful. Enjoy the evening. It's going to be a nice one. If you're heading out on the Columbia River for 4th of July, and I know a lot of you will be, it's going to be a beautiful day. 94 degrees, very light winds. Water temp still on the cool side, 64.4 degrees, and the UV index is very high. So a beautiful night, sunny and dry tomorrow. Nice and 90s for the 4th. It's going to be a beautiful evening for the fireworks shows, but that dangerous heat is on the way, and I'll tell you all about it in my first alert full weather forecast. Austin, Alyssa.
Thanks, Stacey. The Yakima County Sheriff's Office is investigating the shooting of a man in Grandview. So that call for help came in just before 2:30 this morning in the area of South Euclid Road. Authorities say a female called 911 saying her father had been shot after a fight with a man who was known to the family. When authorities got to the scene, they did find a man who had been shot in the head. Officials say no one has been arrested at last check, but if you have information, you can call Crime Stoppers at the number there on your screen. And temperatures this high increase our chance of fast-spreading wildfires today. Fire crews already battling the heat called to Columbia Park in Kennewick.
Now let's take a look at this one. Fire crews were called to the scene just before 1 p.m. This fire burned near the west end of Columbia Park. Crews used hand and power tools to clear debris from the thick vegetation. Officials say the area the fire started caused suspicion when crews arrived. They were able to contain the fire within the hour, though.
This fire appears to have started in an area where there's evidence of human activity, so we'll certainly have our investigator come down to the scene and try to determine a cause of the fire.
Deputy Chief Hefner also asked people to celebrate the 4th of July responsibly and have common sense when setting off fireworks. Hurricane Beryl is barreling over Jamaica right now. It's bringing what meteorologists are describing as life-threatening winds and a storm surge right to the island.
And Laura Aguirre reports it's the first hurricane to hit this popular tourist destination in 12 years, with at least 7 deaths attributed to the storm so far.
This is what the monstrous Category 4 Hurricane Beryl looks like through the lens of a satellite as it roars through the Caribbean. It first slammed ashore in Grenada with maximum sustained winds of 145 miles per hour Monday. Those same life-threatening conditions are now punishing the island of Jamaica. Forecasters put the center of the storm just south of the island Wednesday afternoon, with powerful bands of wind and storm surge possible over its entire eastern half. Jamaica's prime minister took to social media Wednesday, urging everyone in high-risk impact areas to evacuate, with or without official notice.
If you live in a low-lying area or If you live on the banks of a river or a gully, I implore you to evacuate to a shelter or to safer ground.
U.S.-based disaster relief efforts are underway, with organizations like World Central Kitchen and Global Empowerment Mission packing and preparing supplies for shipment to the hard-hit islands. Beryl is also changing up the itinerary for some cruise ship passengers.
Cruise director told us that after we were done with Costa Maya, they're going to take us north as fast as they can to get us out of the track of the hurricane.
A path that the National Hurricane Center is tracking into northeastern Mexico between now and Sunday, with a tightly wound center between 60 and 70%, making a U.S. landfall of some degree into southern Texas early next week possible. I'm Laura Aguirre reporting.
Now, Jamaica's prime minister will deploy security forces to help maintain public order and assist with disaster relief after the hurricane. Forecasters predict that Beryl will take a swipe at the Cayman Islands by Thursday. Locally tonight, with the 4th of July travels, the Tri-Cities Airport says it's going to see a 10% increase this year. Airport officials say although there is an increase in people taking flights for this holiday compared to last year, they're not really anticipating a packed airport. The reason is because the holiday is happening during the week. So even though it may be easier to navigate the airport for Independence Day, airport officials are encouraging everyone to pack light.
I would try and travel with carry-on only. You know, I would think most people are only going to take a couple of days off for this holiday, maybe make a 4-day weekend out of it. So if you can travel with carry-on only, of course, try and be here at least an hour and a half to 2 hours before your flight.
And a reminder, when you start to pack your bags, make sure you start out with a clean and empty bag to avoid accidentally taking any contraband with you to the airport.
One local fireworks stand is using new technology to prevent all of the dangers when it comes to fireworks. This stand on Edison and Clearwater in Kennewick has been selling these hot shots, and they're seeing success with it. Now, it's through the TNT hot shot firing system. It basically allows you to remotely light fireworks from your phone. You simply connect the igniter to the firework fuse and then connect to the module and press buttons right from a free app to light the fireworks.
So basically, it's a fire system where you can plug it into the fireworks and then you can set them off with your phone. Make it safer. Yeah. People would like really look at it and be like, oh, what's this? Like, what does it do? And then they would be like, oh, that's really cool. They were like, yeah, it is.
This stand sells the device for about $30. Some of the proceeds even benefit their church, Faith Center International. Coming up new at 6 tonight, we'll update you on when you can or can't set off fireworks. And when it comes to fireworks, make sure your pets are secure. The 4th of July is the #1 day dogs go missing. Even if your dog struggles with being inside, there are a number of calming treats, blankets, or vests for your pets to help them. Benton County Canine Shelter's Joshua Castanelli says that if your dog does get away, make it easy to help others help them.
One easy thing that we've even seen online is just getting a piece of tape, taping it onto a collar and writing your phone number, maybe with the dog's name and your name. So if it is found, then somebody will know where it belongs.
And if your dog does escape, Castaneja says the first thing to do is go online and post on social media that your pet is missing. After that, call your local animal shelters and rescues.
Annual PSD summer music program is underway. It's about to wrap up, in fact. The past 2 weeks of the summer, 5th through 8th graders in Pasco have been taking part in band and orchestra practices through this free program. The students got brand new music to learn, and over the past 2 weeks, they've been practicing. The summer orchestra concert took place this afternoon at the Pasco High School Auditorium.
These students have learned more in 8 days than it normally would take us 3 to 4 months to learn this much music in the school setting. And in 8 days, they've put together a full concert's worth of music.
We're going to have more moments from this concert coming up on Apple Valley News Now at 6.
If you plan on being out on the boat for the holiday or during the scorching weekend, remember to have a sober skipper. Several law enforcement agencies from around the region are joining together for Operation Dry Water. During this time, authorities will prioritize boating safety, especially because the leading known contributing factor in boating deaths is alcohol use. Boaters will see an increase in patrols throughout the holiday and this coming weekend. it is illegal to operate a boat with a blood alcohol level of 0.8 or higher. So put your life jacket on, celebrate responsibly, and have a sober skipper.
Making political headlines this evening, President Biden is meeting with Democratic governors and congressional leaders as some ask whether his campaign should continue. The meeting comes after Biden's poor performance in last week's debate. Some Democrats in Congress have now come forward, calling into question if the president is up to the campaign. But Biden's campaign insists it was just a bad night for the 81-year-old president, and they say he has no plan to drop out.
Is the president telling people he's evaluating the race?
False. That is absolutely false. I saw that reporting. We were not given enough time to get back to that reporting, just a couple of minutes, and we asked the president. The president responded directly when asked about this question because we said that we would, and the president said it is absolutely false.
President Biden's campaign says it is continuing to monitor the situation, but that the president is the Democratic nominee.
As we approach tomorrow's holiday, a day to celebrate United States independence, just how patriotic are we as a country?
Well, a Fox News poll out this week shows a majority of voters in the U.S. are not proud of the country today. American Studies professor Elizabeth Anker says much of what people feel has to do with our politics.
One thing we've seen over the past couple decades, especially in the last decade, is that younger people who have really not been supportive of many of the national policies, even when it's for a party that they support.
Now, she says another factor in driving down pride is a shift in generations. So we want to know what you think. Take a look at our poll here. How patriotic are you feeling this July 4th? You can go to applevalley.newsnow.com/vote or find the link on our Facebook page. We're going to take a look at the results later. We've also provided a link to this story so you can get more information about that kind of surprising poll.
I know.
Of all the times not to feel patriotic.
Well, what are you going to do? All right, well, get ready for some hot temps. Stacey Lee, she has the breakdown of several alert days in her forecast. That's coming up.
And we're taking you to the Yakima Training Center with a change of command, what the new garrison commander says about his assignment.
Downtown Summer Nights 2024, presented by Yakima Federal Savings and Loans. Mark your calendar for the last 3 Thursdays of June, July, and August. Join us at our new location, 15 West Yakima Avenue. It's time to make this summer the best one yet. Live music, local artists, and delicious food await. Bring the whole family for a night of fun and festivities, and for our guests over 21, don't miss out on our exclusive beer garden. Enjoy the best cocktails, wine, beer, and cider the Valley has to offer. For more details, visit downtownyakima.com.
Wild Horse Resort and Casino is shifting into high gear with the $160,000 Ultimate American Road Trip. Win free play gas cards or cruise your way up to $50,000 cash every Friday and Saturday. Earn entries every day and multiply them on select Mondays. Then, on July 27th, win a new Harley-Davidson motorcycle. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
Car wreck, I'm here to help you. His caring and supportive nature created a bond, and he shares that with every client he has.
Stacy always says really good things about me.
I got T-boned at an intersection, ended up having a back injury. Mariano got me about 50 times more than I thought I was going to get.
I did my best, and she got way more than she expected.
Can't thank Mariano enough. I mean, he is the guy.
Call 853-2222.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Swing into Fred's Appliance today for our 4th of July celebration and discover unbeatable deals on the largest selection of in-stock get-it-today inventory in our region. Make cleanup a breeze with a brand new Bosch dishwasher. Available in 3 colors, each for just $6.99. These Bosch dishwashers offer quiet operation, advanced water efficiency, and a variety of cycle options to clean your dishes every time perfectly. We sell appliances. Only appliances.
Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Smoke City for Less. We are open 7 days a week with now 5 locations.
Welcome back. A new change underway for the Yakima Training Center as responsibility passes to a new commander.
Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell witnessed the ceremony celebrating that change earlier today. Let's take a look.
The change of command ceremony has been done for the past 200 years, and it's happened numerous times at the Yakima Training Center since its onset in 1941. Dozens attended the ceremony, including those stationed on base, as well as community leaders, honoring the work done by Lieutenant Colonel Tim Horn over the past 2 years as garrison commander, in charge of the personnel and 327,000 acres of land that make up the Yakima Training Center. Celebrating incoming commander Lieutenant Colonel Terry Gambrell as he came into his new role.
This assignment is like no other that I've experienced in my career, and I've been in for 29 years, so that's saying quite a bit. I look forward to this challenge.
Coming up at 6, more about the legacy of the commander who's leaving and what challenges the new commander might face. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Emily, thank you for that. Well, the EPA and the Department of Justice have filed a new motion in a lawsuit against 3 lower Yakima Valley dairies accused of failing to adequately control nitrate contamination from their operations. The complaint, filed on June 26th, claims Bosma, DeRuyter, and Cow Palace dairies have not complied with a 2013 agreement with the EPA to reduce the nitrates leaching from their facilities. The new motion asks the court to compel the dairies to test wells within a 3.5-mile radius and supply alternative drinking water to homes with nitrate levels above the federal standard of 10 milligrams per liter.
That high level of nitrate in drinking water then can cause very serious conditions, especially for infants and at-risk individuals. And this can actually impact humans and livestock with the way that our bodies take in oxygen and impact the circulatory system.
Now, if you live near these dairies, you can get your well tested for free and receive free drinking water if the results show nitrates above the federal standard. You can call 509-204-1941 or 888-508-6344 for more information.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
Let's dig right in. July is here, and so comes the heat wave, the first big one of the year. We have an excessive heat warning. Most of the Pacific Northwest is going to see temperatures at 100 degrees or above, especially here in eastern Washington. So look for that through Tuesday, and it may even be extended. Things to do, like stay indoors in your AC if at all possible. Drink lots of water out there. Check on those that are vulnerable, especially children and the elderly, and make sure you go do your outdoor activities earlier or late in the evening. Just a couple quick advice tips for you. Yakima temperature trend, there comes those triple digits, and look, they just stay. So we'll have a nice day tomorrow in the 90s, then we'll start seeing the triple digits Friday, possibly hitting 100 there, but more than likely you'll start seeing that Saturday, Sunday, and it gets even hotter as the week goes on. Look at Tri-Cities on Tuesday next week. We could see near 110 degrees showing up on the temperature trend chart. Now, if you notice, our average for Walla Walla is 86 degrees, so well above that, 20 degrees above average as you get into Monday and Tuesday of next week. Hermiston, you're going to hit triple digits on Friday and stay up there with close to 110 on Tuesday. Here's what it looks like outside right now in our Legends Casino Sky Cam, 88 degrees, our humidity at 25%. That's also going to start to drop as we head towards the weekend and those warmer temperatures. Our feels like temp right now, 84. So a beautiful evening, and our sunset at 8:51. Dust Devils are playing tonight as well. If you're going to head out, game should be great. It's going to be a little hot to start with. You'll still be in the 80s by 8, and very light winds, 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wind speeds through the area. Now, we've been dealing with gusty winds in the Kittitas Valley. That is the situation again tonight. Very blustery up that way. A little bit windy in the Columbia Gorge. Nicer as you get towards the Tri-Cities and Walla Walla. Much lighter winds. Temperatures for tonight comfortable. comfortable sleeping in the 50s, 56 for Dayton, 57 in Walla Walla, 56 Tri-Cities, as well as Yakima and Ellensburg, and 54 tonight in Prosser. For tomorrow, look for the sunny, hot day. Now, the good news is most of those winds will be much lighter through the area, so it should be a really nice 4th of July for you, with temps all through the area in the 80s and 90s. If you're hitting the road for the holiday, looking good. Look at Seattle area, 86, very warm for the west side of the state, but clear skies, and there's no prettier place than Seattle when it's sunny. Look at Portland, triple digits Friday and Saturday. It's going to be a hot one there. And if you're heading up to the Spokane area, nice and warm there with temperatures just under 100 degrees. Let's take a look at our 7-day planner in Yakima. Dangerous heat. Look at those temperatures. This is a pretty lengthy heat wave, so it's very dangerous out there. And of course, our fire danger is extremely high with these dry, hot temperatures outside. Tri-Cities, no relief here. Look at Tuesday, looking to be the hottest day of the week at 109. That's just hot. I hate thinking about it. Dangerous heat for us again for Walla Walla, with temperatures climbing close to 108 on Tuesday, and 4th of July looking good in Hermiston, but then the heat comes and it sticks around with temperatures the hot day of the week looking like Tuesday. So very warm weather. Be safe out there. Responsibly celebrate the 4th of July. Check out one of the great shows we have in our area. I also have your viewer photo of the day on the way. Austin, Alyssa.
And we will see you then. Thank you, Stacy. Up next here at 5, edibles are being recalled for a high health risk.
Now, we're going to tell you about the product and why it's now being linked to at least one death and dozens of illnesses when we come right back.
Hello there. Watch Live with Kelly and Mark.
Weekday mornings at 9 on Apple Valley News Now. So what do you think about these?
We're going to take everything
from design and products to removal and installation. Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $1,000 off your complete bathroom remodel.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. At my law firm, we have a team that knows big truck wrecks. Big truck insurance companies know that we have the knowledge and experience to get you paid everything you deserve. Call the heavy hitter. When I call the insurance companies, they listen. Hit by a big truck, I know how to be their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
The heavy hitter is the one for you. Call 853-2222.
No matter how he got here, how alone she feels, how they've struggled to support their best friend. What's important is this moment, when they reached out and said, I can't do this alone. And we said, that's okay, we'll figure it out together. If you or a loved one needs support, our trained counselors can help you too. 988, anywhere, anytime.
Tonight, the massive storm on the move, tracking Beryl as extreme heat blankets much of the U.S., plus the presidential immunity decision and fallout. More Americans turn to World News Tonight with David Muir, the most watched newscast on television.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in the club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in there dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
It's 1,000 miles from here. Our open southern border is costing us billions and bringing deadly drugs into our communities. The rich are doing just fine, but working families are struggling. I'm Tiffany Smiley, and I approve this message because even though the political establishment told me to wait my turn, I'm running for Congress now to secure the border and lower the cost of living because Washington families can't afford to wait any longer.
Should we take a look at? What do you think?
So here,
from design and products to removal and installation, Rebath is with you through every step of your remodel. Call us or visit rebath.com and save $500 off your tub or shower remodel.
Welcome back. The FDA says it is investigating a death possibly linked to Diamond Shrooms edibles. All of the Profit Premium's Diamond Shrooms products are being recalled after nearly 50 illnesses and one death possibly associated with the edibles. The company confirms higher than normal levels of the mushroom toxin mucimol have been found in the product. Consumers are urged to stop using the edibles and contact the company for a refund. And Stacy has a final look at your First Alert forecast next.
But first, here's what's coming up next on World News Tonight with David Muir. Well, in about 7 minutes.
Coming up on World News Tonight, the pressure mounting on President Biden as sources say he's keeping an open mind about the future of his campaign. Hurricane Beryl slams Jamaica as a deadly Category 4, and law enforcement on high alert for July 4th. Next.
The best way to end your day.
That is good TV.
Friends, tonight at 11:05.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to beat their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
The Y Card, a powerful resource for former Hanford and DOE employees. If you worked in the area and have come down with cancer, lung disease, Parkinson's, or renal failure, you may be eligible for financial compensation and healthcare services. A simple phone call can get the process started. Atomic Home Health. Don't wait. Call today.
Have you heard about refractive lens exchange? K2 Vision RLE means no glasses, no contacts, and no readers permanently. And you'll never develop a cataract.
No glasses or readers. K2 Vision RLE.
Criminal illegals flooding our southern border and fentanyl flooding our streets. But Dan Newhouse has a plan to fight back. Stop illegal immigration, secure the border, and seize illegal fentanyl.
We need to keep pushing hard, working hard to stop the illegal flow of people and the illegal flow of drugs.
Call Congressman Newhouse and tell him to keep fighting to stop the illegal flow of people and drugs at the southern border.
Something is weird. Look around. All possible Triple Play customers are perfectly represented right now.
Wait, really?
There's the family, the group of adult friends, kids on their school trip,
and the first date couple, and the grandparents with their grandkids.
It's just too perfect. I knew it. They're shooting a commercial.
I thought we were better than that.
Triple Play has fun attractions for everyone, including go-karts, mini golf, and many more, all attached to a cozy hotel.
We just thought
if it's hidden, you might get bitten.
Where's the most mouth-watering pizza and best salad bar in town? Well, Hubby's Pizza, of course. Order Hubby's Pizza tonight and get a large 16-inch pepperoni pizza for just $16.49. Mouth-watering yumminess. The perfect fresh dough and toppings for a quick and easy dinner. And now you can get your favorite pizza delivered from Grubhub, dine in, or carry out. Acquire the Hubby's Habit, your hometown favorite for nearly 50 years.
Poor maintenance, old tires, bad brakes, that could be why the big truck hit you. Hit by a big truck? I know how to beat their insurance companies. I'm attorney Mariano Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
It's time to embrace the crazy.
It's a 2-hour premiere event.
We got the best clips in Family Feud history.
With a celebration nearly 50 years in the making.
Mama! That's different.
It's Family Feud decades of laughs, followed by the star-studded return.
Megan Thee Stallion, everybody!
Of Celebrity Family Feud.
Oh, no, we made it to Family
The
Feud!
2-hour premiere event starts July 9th, 8/7 Central on ABC and stream on Hulu.
Welcome back. We've been seeing so many great pictures of the beautiful weather out there this week, Stacey.
That's right. Thanks for sending them in. Take a look at your screen right now. This is from our friend Dee in Walla Walla. She likes to ride her bike around and, well, some golden waves of grain. Good picture, Dee. If you'd like to get your photo featured, just click that QR code on the right side of your screen with your smartphone or go to applevalleyNewsNow.com. Click on the weather tab. All right, let's take a look at those temps for tomorrow. A warm day out the door. You'll be in the mid-80s. We're looking at 90s. The good news is the winds are going to be light. We are dry. Fire danger is high. We've said that a lot, but it is going to be a pretty good looking 4th of July, guys. And then this is what's going on. We've got alert weather days coming up with the sweltering heat wave, our first big one of 2024. No relief really in sight into the middle of next week. This is what it looks like for Walla Walla and Hermiston. Look at those temperatures at 108 and 109 on Tuesday. Yikes. That is just yuck. So again, stay hydrated, stay safe out out there. Get that device Austin told you about for the fireworks.
Hot shot, yeah.
The hot shot. Hook
cool.
that baby up
Yeah.
and, do the fireworks where you're from that are legal. So not the ones that go in the air.
Not the ones that go in the air. Keep the bucket handy.
Yes.
That's right. All right. Thanks, Stacey, and thank you so much for watching. World News Tonight with David Mura is next. We're back tonight at 6.
Yeah, for the latest anytime, go to our website, applevalleyNewsNow.com. Thank you for joining us. Hoping your news is good news.